It proved to be a match for the ages as Chelsea and Manchester City settled for a point apiece in their epic Premier League encounter at Stamford Bridge. 8 goals flooded in amid relentless drama before Mauricio Pochettino and Pep Guardiola shook hands on a 4-4 draw. It was a pulsating clash that neither team deserved to lose as heavy rain and serious drama brought it to a close. So Cole Palmer scored a stoppage-time equalizer against his former club as the Premier League champions drew 4-4 with Chelsea in a sensational game. Erling Haaland opened the scoring via a controversial penalty, before goals from Thiago Silva and then Raheem was outstanding against his old team and drew Chelsea back in front. Well, it was 2-2 at the interval after Manuel Akanji left unmarked for a corner, equalizing added time, and Haaland bundled in his second right after the restart to again give City the lead. And then Nicolas Jackson reacted first to a minor Ederson error to make it 3-3, and then all of a sudden Rodri looked to have won it for Manchester City with a long-range strike that deflected past Robert Sanchez. But more drama was to come. Substitute Armando Broja was felled in the Chelsea box in stoppage time, and then Palmer, who started the season as a City player, was nerveless in dispatching the spot kick. The draw leaves Manchester City on 28 points, one clear at the Premier League summit. Liverpool and Arsenal are trailing right behind them, and the best part is Chelsea jumped to 10th place with 16 points. So, what really happened here? Well, Manchester City's decision to sell Palmer, it stuck out as an odd one at the time, and his impressive form for Chelsea has only added to the sense of confusion. It helped Manchester City when it comes to financial fair play, but then again, selling a homegrown player for pure profit is a loophole, and Chelsea sought to exploit it really well, and by moving on to one of Manchester City's academy's best talents and someone Pep Guardiola had started incorporating in his side, it always felt like a risky move from City. And then, if you look at what happened today, it just came to bite City back, and in one of the most direct ways possible. So with Palmer scoring that late leveler, which robbed them of 2 points, yet even before that, he had been good, almost scoring a brilliant goal at one point only to be undone by losing his footing, and offered something perhaps not available for City. They had a very uninspiring bench today. So Palmer, he's still just 21, on a long Chelsea contract. It's likely too soon to start talking about who won the transfer, but the early returns are very encouraging for Chelsea, and perhaps show Guardiola and company should have shown more faith in the boyhood City fan. He scored 4 out of 4 penalties. Well, Raheem was the player of the match, Chelsea's other ex-winger. And he wasn't really slow or anything. He was running with real purpose and catching City out on several occasions with smart pressing. So he scored a goal, did his best to create one for Malo Gusto, but Gusto missed a massive. Sterling made chance at 3-3. So yeah, it was a thriller of a game, and City should have taken it, but Pochettino, he knows how to play against Pep Guardiola. Even when he was at Tottenham, he gave Guardiola a tough time on many occasions. But one of the key things for today was that Chelsea might be making a comeback, and like Manchester United, they're sitting in 6th all of a sudden from 14th. Chelsea are also coming back, and once they have Nkunku back, then it's a totally different ballgame. So the key stats for today was that Silva's goal was Chelsea's first against Manchester City in more than 10 hours of football. Haaland, he's up to 13 Premier League goals this season. That's the same number of goals as Manchester United scores this season. So Chelsea avoided losing 5 straight Premier League games against one club for the first time since 1966.